going back, I'm sorry, I had a call and interrupted the thing. Anyway, my friend Kelly Grant, who is a certified Judy Niemeyer instructor, says that one of the things that she has learned when she's doing these, and I found it useful too, is to actually take and pull the seam open here and see how your seams line up. If your seams, I don't know if you can see it right here, if your seams right there line up, that is a good indication. See how well those nicely, like that? See where the brown and the green and everything? The very fact that those line up well is going to indicate that they're going to probably line up well on the other side. So that's another thing you can kind of take a look at. You can kind of just run your finger along the seam there, kind of pull it open, and see how those line up. And that'll give you an indication of how well your seam may line up on the other side. Bear in mind there's going to be a slight difference. They may not line up perfectly because you do have your fabric thickness to worry about. But you can see here, they turn out really well there, getting those points to line up. And it's just a matter of getting that, that 1/4 inch seam allowance. Now with mine, I am using a 1/4 inch foot with a guide on it. I like the guide, and I like being able to just, make sure that my fabric butts up against the guide without actually going over. I have a tendency, and this is personal as far as this is the way mine works, but if I don't have, let me just swing around here. On my sewing machine here, see, I have a foot here with the guide on it. If I don't, I also have another 1/4 inch foot right here that I sometimes use without the guide. And what I have a tendency to do with these is I tend to have a tendency to just go over the edge of the fabric and take too deep of a bite for my seam. So I do like having the guide there to keep me from going too far into the fabric. So, okay, well, anyway, that was my tip as far as for working on like a Lonestar quilt or a my Bethlehem Star Tree Skirt. Both of those techniques use the 45-degree diamonds, so they use the same way to get those matching points. I'm Kimberly Purdy from Lilac Cottage Designs, and I hope you found this useful. Thank you.